Hello beautiful people, it's Timotha, Lanae, and in this quick video I'm just going to show you the 3 things that I did that helped to re-mineralize my teeth literally in like 5 days. I would say really it was shorter than that, like 3 days, but just to be on the liberal side, I'm going to say, or on the conservative side, I'm going to say 5 days. So if you've seen some of my other videos, you've seen me talk about diatomaceous earth. And so that's the first thing that I did. And it's just basically something that comes from the sea. This is how you spell it. I know my handwriting's messy, but it's D-I-A-T-O-M-A-C-E-O-U-S, diatomaceous earth. And it is, it basically goes in and it helps to clean your gut. And also it's high in silica, which it's like 80-something% silica, which is really good for the teeth, the bones, hair, things like that. So I take this internally, 1 teaspoon a day. Some people take up to 1 tablespoon. It wipes me out though. It makes me sleep a lot. So I just take it before bed and I just do the 1 teaspoon. I haven't increased. I started with ½ a teaspoon and moved up to 1 teaspoon. So I take that internally. Then and the thing with this is you see on this, I said don't inhale. You do not want to inhale it. And you want to make sure that you keep it in glass or also that you use plastic. So you don't want to use like a metal measuring spoon. You want to use plastic. So I use plastic, and because this has a charge. I think it might have a positive charge, and so if you use metal, it could mess up the charge that it has that's going in and attracting all the bad bacteria and parasites in your system. So use plastic. So diatomaceous earth, and then I also brush with this diatomaceous earth. So I'll get into that in a minute. So I take that internally. That helps with my gut, and it also helps with my teeth. The other thing that I've been using this helps a lot, and I use this a few times a day, is this liquid mineralization. It just helps with your tooth enamel. It has lots of things in it, like I think it has oregano, it has clove, and they say you can just put 5 drops in your mouth, and with your saliva you can start to swish it around, but for me it's too spicy. So I do a little bit of water. So you see I have this Ice Mountain water and I swish with that. And then, so I do this after I brush, and then I don't rinse after that. I just brush, don't rinse, and then I use this, and it really helps to just leave that in your mouth after you spit it out. Don't rinse out the residue because it's very healing. And then the thing that I think really made a difference was this toothpaste, this zero waste Nelson Naturals toothpaste. It's so good. Now it's interesting because it's not like the squeeze toothpaste, and I use a spoon to dip it out. I use a clean spoon every time so that I don't put bacteria in there. I don't just dip my toothbrush in. Seems like that's kind of what they're telling you to do. They say just dip and brush, but I don't dip my same toothbrush in. I use a clean spoon every time. And so I'll use a clean spoon to dip this out, put it on my toothbrush, and then I also sprinkle a little diatomaceous earth on top. And remember, you don't want the diatomaceous earth, in the air, so you want to be very careful as you sprinkle it onto your toothbrush, because you shouldn't inhale this. It's bad for your lungs if you inhale it. So you can sprinkle a little of the diatomaceous earth on top of the toothpaste, and then I just put it directly in my mouth and just brush. And my husband recently got me an electric toothbrush, and I really like how clean my teeth feel after that. So these are the 3 things that I've been doing, and when I tell you that my teeth were clear, certain parts of my teeth were clear and starting to lose mineralization, because if you haven't seen, I've been talking about my gut health is off, high levels of candida and small intestinal bacteria overgrowth that can really mess up your dental health, or it can mess up the integrity of the bacteria in your mouth as well. So I had to get my teeth straight because they were kind of, like I said, certain areas were being demineralized. I did this and it was like night and day within like 3 to 5 days. And my teeth were getting clear and noticeable by my husband. We were out one time at an event, and he was like, what's going on? What's wrong with your teeth? And it was like little areas where they were, like I said, they were clear. And one area that looked the clearness made it look almost black, like a black spot. Well, it was like they became not crystal, but they became like very opaque and white, very dense looking and white after 3 to 5 days of doing this regimen here. So I'll put links to these in the description box below, the diatomaceous earth, the remineralization liquid, and also the toothpaste. But again, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Timotha Lanae. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Take care. God bless. I'll see you in the next video.